How's it going, guys? Today I just wanted to make a quick video to share a theory I've had over this weekend, with one big piece of evidence that I'm latching onto here, about a rework that I think is coming to the game soon, potentially as soon as Mod 23. Even if I'm completely wrong about this, and I don't know if I can be far off actually, I at least wanted to share it with you guys and see what you think about it, and if you just want to listen so you can laugh at me and tell me I'm wrong in a few months, that's fine as well. We can't all be as much of a prophet as Nova. So as we've learned, everyone hates reworks, right? Every time there's a system rework in Neverwinter, there are droves of people saying they're leaving the game, even though most of the reworks don't do much to the actual core of the game, and I was complaining about something similar, but different, not too long ago. I pointed out in my Mod 22 intro video that enchantments were definitely not the thing that needed attention the most in the game, and the winner of that category was in fact insignia bonuses, and that's what I'm here to talk about today. It's no news that the insignia bonuses we have right now are frighteningly useless for the most part, and they desperately need something to change here. They haven't been reworked properly since Mod 16, or Neverwinter 2 as we should call it. I mean, let's take a look at a few of these. You get 2,000 stats here total. You get no stats here technically, you just shift them from one place to the other. You get 2 seconds off encounters every minute. That's one of the good ones actually. Like, who's building around getting 500 crit when you kill an enemy? These heals all have like a 10-second downtime. Like, these really need some work on them in my opinion. You guys might like some of these, but they don't change much in the gameplay, let's be honest. The thing here is, I think the next big rework they are doing is to these insignia bonuses, and possibly more mount stuff in general, lumping the mount collar refinement changes in with them here potentially. And there's a few reasons for this. Firstly, like I said, they haven't been updated in a long time. Along with this, we got a mount rework and an insignia rework adding in mythic insignias, and that now means basically putting on one mythic insignia gives you just as much or more stats or bonus to your character as a whole insignia bonus power does, leaving the bonuses behind with how much they really should give. Secondly, with the mount collars, the developers told us a while ago, not long after the collars were introduced, that they would be looking at lowering the cost of refining them, which is part of the reason why I haven't ever rushed to spend the price of a small vacation on getting mythic collars on my character. I just couldn't in good faith spend that much money for such a small upgrade when I knew that they would be reducing it, even if we're only speaking in in-game currency. This would be a good time to coincide with this update, changing the cost of upgrading collars as a part of this. I do believe they reduced the cost of this final upgrade with the recent changes to the refinement, but if they were looking at reducing it further, then this could make sense. Also, the reduction in cost of epic collars with the amount that entered the game through Nox boxes is also an indicator that the true value of the collars isn't the price that it says on the Zen market anymore, and it's just that these updates aren't close enough together for some of these things to make sense at the time, which leads into my third point of COVID and lockdowns and everything almost 2 years ago now affecting Cryptic Studios' announced roadmap of updates to most of the systems and events in the game, which was announced right before all of that stuff happened. As we know, things got released all over the place and some things were stalled to make way for other updates, etc., which can explain the mix-up in the order of these updates. I'm sure the insignia bonuses could have been part of the previous updates to the mount system or the mythic upgrades, and may just have been pushed off for a later date. That's just a small bit of side info there, but this leads to my fourth and final point that led me to thinking the insignia update is something that is coming and may be coming as soon as Mod 23. The new event mount, the New Year's Tiger, has insignia slots that correlate to no current insignia bonus in the game. Is this just due to lack of care or bad design, or potentially on purpose to not provide a bonus? Or is it telling that the update has already been planned and that this combination of insignias will provide a whole new bonus, and that the mount that it's been put on just so happened to get its release earlier than the rework that should have already been out? This is honestly just my tinfoil hat theory, and something that might actually be a good sign for another rework to something that needs it, even though some people might not be happy about hearing another rework is allegedly on its way. Let me know what you guys think of this idea, and whether at least you'd be happy about getting this update to insignias and possibly mount collars. Stay safe guys, and thanks for watching.